I want to include, as part of this series on recoloring, global and tint swatches as well. These are other ways to apply colors within a design that remain really flexible and easily edited, easily changed, and updated. And wherever those colors are being used to fill objects, for example, within a design, anywhere in the image, you update the swatch itself. It will update all instances of it within the image everywhere. So I'm going to talk about how to create these and how to use them, but before we do, let's just take a look at making a couple of quick updates to artwork that has global swatches or tint swatches in play already. So this right here, all of the colors are global swatches. If I go to my swatch library, or my swatch window I should say, I know that these are my global swatches that are coloring the objects in this image. So if I double click on the blue one, for example, and then change that blue, it will change all instances of that blue within the design. And I can do that with any of the other colors. Change, in this case I'm going to go to hue, saturation, brightness, because I do like being able to see my hue slider more easily than perhaps a different color mode, and my saturation and my brightness controls in a way that feels more intuitive to me than some of the other color models do. But yeah, any way that you want to change those colors, you can see it's changing all instances of them within my design everywhere. Tint swatches work similarly. These, I have one swatch that I used as the basis of creating, in this case, several other tints that are 10% lighter in each increment down to give me essentially a value scale here. But if I go in and I change just the foundational tint swatch to a different color, whoops, I'm going to not do that. Let's click on here, and I'll go back to hue, saturation, balance again, just to show easily change that hue, and it will change the hue of the tint swatch, but it will also change the hue of all of the tints, all the tint variations on that. And I can still control saturation and brightness as well, but it affects everything in a global kind of way. So we'll get deeper into how to create these and use them in the next couple of videos.